Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special DFWC results stream. My name is Crazy Al, and I'm joined by Donald, of course. How's it going, Donald?
Hello, it's going good.
Thanks for joining us yet again for another results stream. DeFRaG World Cup, then. You excited?
Yeah, been a long time coming.
Hell yeah. 20 years later, still the best game. Um, let's go then. Let's get right into the results. We are, of course, as well joined by Adam, pressing the buttons. Shout outs to Adam.
Yeah, shoutouts to me.
We'll get those results scrolling down your screen very shortly. So, round one then, Donald, have you enjoyed your time with the map?
I
Did you play
have,
it much?
but I do have to say it is definitely more intense of a first round than DFWC 2019. Back then, that was just a basic strafe/slick map, but already in this map, the top players have to pull out all the stops to get a good time.
Oh,
So
yeah,
definitely more intense.
absolutely. It's been difficult. It's been especially difficult for Zonder coming in with a 15-minute last place time. Well done. So, yeah, we'll just be scrolling through these results for you on stream, and then we'll get into the demos around about the top 30, I reckon. And then we'll get deep into the BQ3 times to start off with, and then the CPM after, of course. Is that an author time I see in 164th place of 2 minutes 15?
Very impressive.
Nice one. There's our very own Adam,
Hey, I
150th place.
genuinely my only ambition was to not be last, and
Nice.
even without Zonda's time, I'm not last, so I'm happy. Although I could have beaten Yogurt. Fuck.
Yeah, you could have.
Do have to say 167 CPM times, not as many as round one last time, but still pretty good.
Yeah, well, like you said, it was a pretty difficult map. I think for a first round anyway.
Yeah.
Shout outs to D-Tech, Capiche, Sickly, some names I recognize.
Already under a minute, though. We definitely progressed pretty quick, but now you can see these times are really starting to bunch up.
Yeah, for sure. There's Dem6, good friend of mine. Narcos.
Yeah, still no VQ3 times.
We'll get into the VQ3 soon enough.
Oh, there's
Yo, there's
Raven.
Raven. Let's go, Raven. 124th. 54.5. And Piotrski
Piotrski.
following shortly after.
Will we see more than 100 VQ3 runs?
I sure hope so.
Pillow, I think I recognize from Xenotic.
Yeah, Pillow's been in the chat as well.
And been in the World Cup.
Yeah,
Uhala,
yes,
great movie maker.
absolutely. Toots, great Twitch streamer. Yeah, lots of names I recognize from the World Cups. Smofo from CPM, notoriety. Shout outs to Smofo. Scarecrow, I saw Scarecrow streaming quite a bit during the week. Shout outs to Quake
Is that?
representing
Yeah,
the.
is that the Quick?
Yeah, that's Quick Almighty representing the pasta crew.
Did Chris submit? Do we know?
I'm not sure,
Did Quick
to be
win
honest.
by default?
You may
I
have.
mean, it's coming up to being a very good time if he did submit. So
Yeah, we're getting into some decent times here in the top 100. Sadly, still no VQ3. Van Coyote.
there we go.
Oh,
There we
nice.
go.
What's the
But also,
Wessel?
what's the vessel? Yeah.
47.7.
Mayhis from Quake 2, where Goblin
Yep.
also came from. I think Killa on the left, also from Quake 2. Rhodey actually used to be an extremely good old school player back in the day. I think he has some DFWC round wins.
Yep. Nice one.
Piotrski showing up in VQ3 as well.
Yeah, I saw Piotrski. He was streaming some VQ3 runs just before the round ended.
I think it's always boss when people submit in both physics.
Oh yeah,
Especially for a map
I
like
love it.
this.
Yeah.
Oof.
There he is.
Oh,
This is my two favorite DeFraggers, Crazy Al and WinRAR Salesman.
Worcester Wessel over in VQ3 as well, and Raven.
Yeah,
mm.
16 pulling in on NCPM as well.
Yeah, I saw M16 get his PB. I think it was it earlier today. That's pretty good.
Nice. Is that Rocket Gang VQ3 player Snow?
Rocket Gang Snow indeed. 41.5. There's Zoot 41.0.
Zoot.
Right
Yeah,
time.
Dan.
Dan.
Dan the man.
Is that Hyper that we know from Diabolical as well? Or is that a
It
different
might.
Hyper?
No, it's different.
No,
Hyper.
no, that's a different hyper.
Yes, Freud
Jalvan?
from Warsaw.
A lot of people coming in now.
Down to 40 seconds into the sub 40s now. There's Likey in sub 40. Very nice.
Opkiss from Quake 2. Aurum, old school DeFragger who also used to organize a bunch of competitions.
Cans, my fellow countryman, 38.7. Let's go.
Halvor
Ones. Halvor, nice, 39th. And VQ3, well done. I remember Cute Bones from
Reflex,
Reflex.
yeah.
Nice, 36th place for Certi, 37.1.
Very good. Beating Zerg.
Yeah, nice one.
And I
Mystic.
believe that is where we're going to stop it, right?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
Or just,
couple of
thereabout.
spoils.
But
So
yeah,
now we're
very
going to get into the
interesting right
demos.
now.
I'm so sorry that Mystic came 31st and we're only showing top 30.
Aww.
Sorry, Mystic. You should have tried harder. So yeah, let's get right into this top 30 then, starting off with VQ3 whenever you're ready, Adam.
Yep, give me 1 second.
For the uninitiated, you might see clan tags in the rankings, but they don't mean anything. It's just a symbolic thing. DFWC is, apart from the team category, a single player endeavor. So in 30th place, we have Lex, a VQ3 mainstay. And
I think we could throw on the Sigaz and Snaps at this stage.
Oh, my keybind for the timer isn't working, but I can remove that in between runs.
so far has not, obviously aside from that one rocket, used much.
Yeah, been saving them for this section here.
I do wonder. Yeah, okay, so we're already getting into this strategy in VK3.
Wow, nice. That's great to see.
So in this map, the central, question in every player's mind was whether or not you could skip that room with the nation board in it. And
There it is.
as you can see in VQ3, the route is to do a pre-fire. At least that's the main route that people are going to be using. I do wonder if towards the top we're going to see more inventive ways of skipping that.
Yeah, I think I've got a couple of theories of what I think we'll see, but I won't let anything go. I'm sure more than a few people are aware of some methods of skipping, but let's enjoy it together. But yeah, super surprised to see that in the first demo as well.
Yeah.
Let's go. We're in for some hot times. Shout outs to Lex in 30th place.
All right, ready?
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
go.
ready. Recruit, I believe, a Russian player.
Yeah, I think he played in some tournaments that we ran a while ago for various games.
for those of you who might have questions about why the HUD looks a little bit different to our regular streams, the the DFWC client did not allow us to use what we like the sort of hacky workaround that we had for the names at the top. So yeah, I've had to do things differently, which meant that the UPS had to move, unfortunately. And it also, at the moment, means that the names might not line up quite perfectly, but I'm working on that too.
Yeah. One of the many details in this map that you saw a little bit ago was the fact that the big teleporter on that platform is in fact just a big teleporter brush, so you can actually just go to the side of the teleporter and still hit it, which has some implications towards your spacing, which we will see. Obviously not as much in VQ3, but in CPM we will see that being used. So shout out to Recruit.
Yep, nice one. Nice run. Next up in 28th place, who do we have?
Sentinel, a
Let's
German
go.
player. Shoutouts to Sentinel for supporting the DFWC archive. It was him who shared the 2008 demo pack, I believe, which was missing at the time.
Yes, yeah, he helped us out with a couple of demos over the course of the shows, World Cups. So yeah, big thanks to Sentinel for that.
Okay, we can see him using that one rocket early to get speed into this section rather than out of it. Leaves him with 2 rockets here. I imagine he will be saving 1 for the jump up after this teleport. But who knows where the other one is going to be used. Okay, pretty much standard.
And they make that first rocket up look so easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. Especially not in VQ3. You need some very precise timing there.
Nice ending. 53.9. Who's next? Zeppelin.
Some funky strafes going on at the start there.
I like that start, going for the different route here. Rockets on the right hand side. I really like that skim.
Still turning around for this route though, so this seems to be the VQ3 choice so far.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting route that he's got here.
You can see even like top 30 players have to take their time to line up that rocket jump up. Have to look perfectly down and then get like within 1 or 2 frames to actually get up in VQ3.
Nice.
53.8. So very tight time so far, I think.
Up to 26th place, who do we have? Bionic.
Bionic.
Not a name I've ever heard.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Going straight in that first room. Will he go right here though? Yes, he will. Also skipping that rocket. Interesting.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's still faster to just keep your strafe. Now that teleporter should give you, yeah, 3 rockets. There you go. Very quick rocket jump up though.
Yeah, smooth.
Okay, it does not carry as much speed out of that ramp as the others, but I think before that he was doing very well in the teleporter room. So pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah,
Moving
for
on
sure,
to
definitely.
25th place.
Top 25.
Tempex.
Let's go.
I think traditionally more known for his very good CPM strafes, but you can see most of these top players are well versed in both physics.
Being very careful with the spacing here.
Going inside that flower pot, I wonder if that spacing was actually like routed out. If so, that's kind of nutty. Not shooting his rocket on the left there, he's using his strafe to get all the way so that here, I guess it's easier to save more time with rockets in this room. Oh yeah. He doesn't even have like an intermediary jump. Just straight rocket jump after rocket jump, and I think that's probably optimal for VQ3 in that room.
Yeah, really tight lane on that stick as well.
Yeah, just insane end.
Still in the 53s. Moving on up to 24th.
Lucky sail.
I think we've seen him in World Cup a few times.
Yeah. An active member of the Russian community. Also eschewing that rocket trigger. Seems it's not necessary for good speed here.
Into that planter as well. Just like DeFRaG.
Once again, saving his rockets. This seems like it's pretty similar to Timfix's route. But in VQ3, that is very normal, that people, you know, even without coordination, end up with the same route. Ooh, hitting that wall on the left there, I'm not sure if that was accidental. Seems like it threw off his trajectory a little bit. But still, other than that, very good run.
Yep.
But in 23rd place, we have Dino from Warsaw,
Yeah.
right?
Nice.
Placing very highly. I'm impressed. Also taking that right route.
Okay.
Or not. I'm amazed that that's viable, actually.
Yeah. And this way.
Okay. All right. Very creative player.
I like this out of the box thinking. Gets that rocket as well. Dishonest rocket pickup. I'll allow it. Nice.
Oh my god, barely gets that, yeah. 4 rockets here. I wonder if he's gonna use all of them. Yes, he is.
Good
A
lad.
little bit messy ending, but dude, that start was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Definitely shoutouts to Dino.
22nd place. It's done.
Don.
Nice.
Also very
well
impressed
placed.
with his placement, yeah. A lot of skims there.
Same
Oh.
route. Alright, I don't know how happy I am with this route now that I see Dan doing it. No, I think it probably is dishonest.
So get straight across. Make sure to get this rocket as well. It seems like, yeah, once again, saving all his rockets for the end room.
Nice. Doesn't have to step up. And goes left side for a change. That was kind of clean.
Yeah, it was kind of clean.
Early rocket as well. And doesn't really make use of this, like...
Ooh, a bit messy at the ending, though. Yeah.
Could have been so much better.
Yeah, actually, that does show the potential of the route. Do wonder what we're going to see in top 20, but right now we're going to check out number 21. Shoutouts to Don. But now we have Breach. He maintains a Quake 3 and DeFRaG movie collection under, I believe, q3movies.ch.
Very nice. Shoutouts to the community. Gotta love the community.
Yeah. Also, actually, a movie maker himself. Okay. So I think so far it's been the same, right, as Don and Dino?
More or less.
Yeah, and then once again, 3 rockets into this room. I would expect just better execution now. Presumably no mistakes at the end.
Skims that corner as well.
Ooh, loses speed there, though.
Yeah, really tight. Good rocket.
Great line here, though.
Yeah, solid.
One interesting thing to point out at the end, if you go further to the right, you're going to lose time. Just because of the way that that trigger is positioned relative to the angle that you hit it. So Breach actually went very far to the right. You could see that the finish was very late.
Yeah.
I'm expecting that to get optimized as we get into the top 20. Starting off with Karus. Wasn't actually aware that he was playing VQ3, but I'm impressed nonetheless.
I'm excited to see the end now that you just bumped into that wall.
Yeah, I'm expecting a much better end, yeah.
Great strafes right there. Oh, that was really quick through that little grate.
Yeah, another detail is that the trigger for that jump pad is not actually just the surface of the jump pad. It's like it
Yeah.
extends into the air. So depending on how high you hit that trigger, what is going on?
Yeah,
He has to go back and get the rocket. Oh, super clean though.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that rocket.
Yeah, just great ending. Almost funny how how little he cared at the beginning, but then
Yeah.
just got an amazing end. All right, well, shout out to Ikaros. And in 19th place, IVX8, another VQ3 mainstay. I'm surprised to see him placing at 19th because in previous DFWCs he definitely placed a lot higher. But it does make me excited for what players did place highly.
Yeah,
Maybe
for
some
sure.
new faces. Okay, so far nothing new. Expecting just, yeah, much better execution. We can already see that.
Nice. Straight into that second rocket.
Oh, but
that's
like Breach,
so
he has to
unfortunate.
lose he loses a lot of speed there, has to reposition.
It's basically a full stop right there.
Yeah. Very messy ending. You can see he's not happy. But that is the way it is in DFWC.
Yeah, no one's ever happy. 18th
All right.
place.
Pakistan, who I believe is an alias, but I can't remember for who. Russian player, though. Oh, actually taking this
Hey.
route all the way. Okay.
What?
Oh, no, you have to hit that trigger at the
Yeah, yeah,
railing
yeah.
for this door to open. I see. Oh,
Are you kidding me?
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that helps. That's crazy. Wow, excellent rocket there as well.
Yeah.
Very different route.
Definitely also pretty clean line towards the ending there. But that is very surprising. Seeing that trigger. To be clear, the other rocket give triggers, I remember looking at this. I guess I missed this one. The other ones have a 10 or 5-second cooldown in between giving you rockets, but that one gives you 2 rockets at once and apparently has like a 1-second cooldown maybe.
Yeah.
So, well, I do wonder who else found that. That was 18th place going on to 17th place now. Is Demonor. Another very old school player, still kicking. Actually, probably the most old school player in this cup. I remember he used to play in like 2002, like really early on.
It's crazy.
So a pretty honest route so far. You know, especially relatively speaking.
Yeah. The dishonesty gets worse as it goes along. Par for the course.
Ooh, insane speed there, actually. I think he saved
Wow.
one jump. That was crazy.
Using his rockets a little differently.
I see. So he went. So you can see he hit the corner. Even before he got on the ramp, so he lost the speed that he had, like going side to side. But then he just decided, whatever, I'll go back as I go up, and then give myself a better angle into the finish
Yep.
from there.
Very nice.
All right, 16th place. Effect, another Russian player. All right.
Good strafes.
Hitting the jump pad very low there. That's one of the subtle places where you may or may not, gain or lose time. Might be invisible to someone who's not actively looking for triggers and stuff. Okay, I'm expecting a very good line towards the finish. Yeah, see, he's able to keep his speed going up that ramp. That saves him some time. All right, well
Great
done.
stuff.
15th
Top
place.
15.
Step, a German player. I wonder if we're going to see the same tomfoolery.
I hope
No.
so. Oh,
Oh, a much better line into this corridor, though. He uses the fact that there's a platform sticking out to the left so that he gives himself a better angle around that corner. Also, just great speed here.
yeah, that was fantastic. Oh, that's
Oh,
very unfortunate. That's devastating.
devastating, but still, a decent line into the finish,
Yep, still top 15.
giving us a taste of what the best runs might look like. Now we're going to go on to number 14. I believe this is Damned Light, also a Russian player.
Yeah, I was watching him stream a bit the other day. Shoutouts to the DeFRaG World Cup streamers.
Yeah, now that it's, no longer outlawed. Also, shoutouts to you for just not giving a fuck last time.
Well, I don't like to go on about it.
Oh, really?
That was a kind of interesting route across the gap in the middle.
Yeah, different spacing as well. Ooh, barely, kind of struggling to get up there, though.
Wow, really early stack though, a pre-fire.
It was interesting. He hit the ceiling above him, and that gave him different spacing and the rest of the map. I wonder if that was advantageous.
Down
Pretty
into
tight times,
51.4.
though. Yeah,
Think we'll see sub 50?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, let's go. Let's see sub 50. 13th place now.
Poison. I believe also Russian. I think we're seeing a trend. Okay, not taking that rocket. And also not abusing the trigger. Ooh, very early spacing. I think that's
Yeah, this is
a
really
good time
efficient.
save. Yeah.
Wow, that's skim as
Ooh.
well. That's excellent.
Yeah, that gives him a great angle.
Fantastic lane at the end, saves the farm.
Yeah. Well done. Number 12. Kairos.
The CEO of DeFRaG.
At least if his Discord username is to be believed.
I believe it.
Taking the full route down here.
Nice. Wow.
Ooh, barely
Just
making
making
that.
it.
That was some movie shit.
And
Yeah.
also abusing the trigger. 8
Wow,
rockets.
it's Kairos, come on. Nice. Better use all of these rockets. Just barely makes it up there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Solid
Also
skim
doing
again.
that skim. Yeah.
Indiana Jones route.
That was interesting. 50.6.
All right, 11th place. Now the question is, do we get sub 50 before top 10?
I really hope so.
Gopher.
Nice.
Yeah, look how much more time he had with that door.
8 rockets again. Nice. Oh, I never even thought
Yeah,
to
this
use the
is
wall.
really clean.
Wow, look how low that was.
Oh, but
Oh
misses the
no.
skim.
Still makes it work. Oh, that would have been sub 50.
Yeah. All right, well, that was GoPro at 11th place, but now gonna get into the top 10.
Sub 50, let's go.
Enter.
Enter can do sub 50. No problem.
Oh, yeah.
Nice lines here.
Yeah, taking a different route. And also, doesn't seem to be abusing that trigger, so I do wonder where he's gonna save his time.
Honest, sub 50?
Can you imagine? Okay, I expect just the most amazing ending.
That was great positioning from that rocket.
Yeah,
No
dude,
skim.
okay, I can't tell if that was intentional. That spacing looked like it was just luck, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh no.
Ah,
Point
not
two.
sub 50.
He's just better. He doesn't need all these dishonest routes.
Alright, well, 9th place. Shoutouts to Enter at 10, by the way.
Absolutely.
Nebula. We'll be seeing what routes he has in store. That looks like a better line for that than we've seen before. Saving 1 rocket there. I imagine that is probably so that he can skip 1 iteration. No, he doesn't even use that trigger. Okay. Oh, okay, gets that rocket 1 jump earlier than the rest. That's already half a second. And then, yeah, I imagine just a, yeah, amazing line towards the end. Still not sub 50. I do wonder when we're going to see that.
Possibly in 8th place.
Okay.
Nice. Ket always delivers really nice demos in BQ3.
So far, I think nothing we haven't seen before. Just gonna come down to execution now. Lucky
Nice.
for us, Ket does have a thing for perfectly executed VQ3 runs.
It seemed like he messed up that first rocket there. It seemed like he was going to go all the way and then didn't quite make it. I don't know.
Thanks for 100 bits, Pooty.
Yeah, cheers, Booney. Massive shout outs to Booney, being behind the organization.
Absolutely. Also, shoutouts to Ket in 8th place. And now we're gonna go to 7th place. Gonna see who that is.
Lucky number 7.
Brigand. Actually, quite the surprise to see him here. Wasn't aware that he was playing this year. Some really clean strafes, though. Using this one rocket early. And also collecting 10 rockets. Okay. I see. I guess that's where this is. Wow. That's where this is going to go, huh?
Oh shit!
Dude, the
Are you
style
for
points.
Oh my god.
He's going for the movie demo.
Tony Hawk's
Holy
DeFRaG.
shit. Yeah, that went from 0 to 100 really fucking fast, didn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be sub 50. You wanted
Hell
sub 50,
yeah.
you got it by over a second.
Fantastic. Couldn't have asked for a better run.
Man, can we see that backward section again, please?
Yes, please.
Or just really after he exits that teleporter. That was nuts.
With 10 rockets as well, it's crazy.
So since he needs an even number of rockets, he's free to just use this one rocket wherever he wants. Collecting 10 here. And just straight out of the gate. Immediately turns around as soon as he exits the teleport. Actually, normally you look the other way. And then just goes ham. 1, 2. Has to crouch so that he doesn't go and hit his head there. Actually, that was pretty close. And then he does a rocket stack here. Patsibyashka there. For the uninitiated, that is a Russian word for beneath your feet. And now, here is the sauce.
That's crazy. That's a crazy circle jump.
And then also, you can see how tight that is. That he has to be beside that platform and not get caught on it. You know, in between all these rocket jumps, having good strafe as well. And this is what, 7th place?
Yes.
So you only wonder what's going to come next. Definitely shoutouts to Brigand, though. That was great.
Yeah, crazy, crazy demo. Can't wait to see these next demos.
All right, 6th place.
Dex?
Dex?
What?
Okay. I imagine this must be because he didn't realize that the trigger... Yeah, see, he doesn't use that trigger, so...
May not have first place, but he has his pride and his integrity.
Absolutely. He also does have, like, 4 or 5 titles.
It's true enough. And no one told Dex it wasn't a warm-up round. Oh shit.
Oh, look at that.
47.5.
47.5.
Sorry, 47, yeah.
That was crazy.
Top 5.
Probably don't have to go back and watch that, yeah. Let's just go to top 5. See what that has in store for us. This, I think, is Zas, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is.
Zas, absolute legend, by the way, always gets points for creativity in almost every single DFWC round, and is one of the few players who really does try hard both physics.
Yeah.
Okay, does not use that trigger, so seeing the Dex route. Jesus,
Clean
that's a lot of
pre-fire.
speed.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, this just looks like insane execution, actually. Just perfectly clean.
Such a tight like angle in that very last room as well. How you're talking about the angle of the finish line.
Yeah, he was pretty much leftmost on that entry, so definitely well done to Zas. Should be a huge compliment to him to beat Dex at his own route in terms of execution.
Yeah.
All right, well, moving on to Nice 4. I do wonder what names are left.
Delta.
Delta,
Hell
placing
yeah.
very highly. Taking a bit more of an inside line on that corner there.
Eight rockets for our Delta.
Remember when 8
No rocket
rockets was
stack.
impressive?
Just insanely tight right there, though, with his
Wow.
spacing.
Speed from that rocket.
Okay, all right. Doesn't even jump to get across because it's actually more beneficial for him on that slick to keep ground contact. I think we can watch this one again. I want to see his like exit from that teleporter where he jumps up, and then also his slick again. So this start, pretty uneventful. We've seen this before. Just takes a slightly tighter route there. You can see he barely clips that other wall.
Sorry, can you tell me when to slow when it comes?
Sure. This also normal. It's 8 rockets instead of 10. And then after this teleporter, I would like you to slow-mo. So you can see he has to stay very low here. It's required for just good spacing. You can see he immediately after that rocket gets his first jump. That's basically as far back as you can be with your spacing. So just gets another, I think, pretty clean pre-fire here. And he just carries a shit ton of speed into this section, which allows him to, I think, not reposition, right? I think he just takes this wall hit. Oh no, he does reposition. Okay, never mind. Unfortunately, he does hit the ramp on his way up. Ideally, you'd want to avoid that. And here, this is kind of interesting. You can see there's this gap in the slick, and most people would jump. But he just slicks right past it. He doesn't care because the
Yep.
more ground contact you have on slick, even in VQ3, the more speed you're going to gain. And then just a pretty good line here towards the finish, almost entirely on the left, really. So that was pretty clean.
45.7. Yeah.
Yeah,
Insane
shoutouts.
time from Delta.
Top
Top
3,
three
though.
now.
This is where the money is.
Hell yeah.
Well, not yet, but
It's a good place to be. This early on.
All right, Strangeland. Strangeland beating Dex. That has been the main, rivalry thread throughout most VQ3 runs recently in DFWC. But also not first place. Keep in mind that this DFWC is running on the EE system, which distributes points according to the relative differences in time between the players. So if one player beats the rest by a huge margin, everybody else will get fewer points compared to that one player. It's not fixed points per position.
Fantastic rockets out of this teleporter.
Yeah. Also repositions there, but look at that line.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think overall
45.5.
slightly better execution at the end there. Wait, sorry, what was the number 4 time? Do you remember from Delta?
Was it 0.6 or something like that?
Okay, so
I
it
can't
was pretty
remember.
close.
If you
Okay.
want it, I do have it.
Sure.
So Delta's time was 45.7.
Point
All
7.
right, that's yeah, 0.3 savings then. All right, well, shout outs to Strangeland. In second place, we have Frog.
Nice.
Frog, I don't really know how to say this, but he kind of just does a lot for the community. He runs the new Discord server, he runs community servers, he did some development for DeFRaG Live and the DeFRaG Discord bot. So aside from just being a really good player, as you can see, he's also a great member of the community. He does only take 6 rockets, so do expect to see some route differences. Ooh, that's clean.
Nice. Let's go. Wow. The speed coming in there, 1300. Wow.
Oh,
Are you kidding me? Doesn't
okay.
need the ramp. Hell yeah. We need to see that one again.
Yeah, I think so.
Alongside
Mere
all of those
frames.
Sorry, I was just going to
Sorry.
say, alongside all of those things, we love Frog around here for the stream. He's been on, he's helped with like HUD stuff and all those kinds of things as well.
Yeah. Frog has helped us out a lot.
So up until now, nothing all that crazy. He does save some time by only using 6 rockets as opposed to 8 because he doesn't have to wait around as long. And this is where I think he saves most of his time. Really early pre-fire as well. It might not look it, but that is an insanely tight gap you have to jump through because those diagonal walls are tighter the further up you get. And then obviously here.
Yeah, such a precise pre-fire to just do it out in the open like that.
Oh, you can see he even had like a skim off of that rocket still. Because he
Crazy.
only barely got enough height. That was that was insane. Shoutouts to Frog.
Alright, here we go.
But the
Do you
mysterious
have
number
any
1.
prediction?
I don't actually. I don't
I
know who it
don't
could
have
be.
a clue, yeah.
I would have put
Barry
Frog
Allen.
in first place. Yeah, fastest man in the world. Right, let's go.
That's it.
Yotun.
Of course. Yotun is a straight up G.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. He takes the left side. That's faster. It's one of those duh moments. Like, yeah, obviously that's faster. 8 rockets.
Wow.
Man, wasting no frames just straight out of the gate. First rocket jump.
1500. Max speed so far.
Forty-five
Fantastic.
flat almost. Yeah, let's see that again. This is pretty normal, and then here takes the left side. Yeah, that's faster because you have one less jump leading you to the location. And then once again out of this teleporter. Goes to the right of the platform, gets a skim off of that rocket.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a little skim I see?
And then I think the spacing here is just like magnificent off of this next pre-fire. I think he lands extremely early on the platform after, and that sets him up for a great readjustment.
Did hit back for a second there, right?
Yeah, dude, look, he's like already at the wall. Can immediately rocket jump. Just really clean. Well done,
Fantastic.
Yotun.
Yeah, shout outs to all the top 30 runners. Those demos were very enjoyable. Shout outs to VQ3 in general. the real pro mode.
Yeah.
But now everyone wants to see CPM. And we got 38 hot CPM demos lined up for you. And we don't have any demos of the week, so we're going to dive straight in with number 30. Let's go. Capcorp.
Starting us off. Yeah, Capcorp. Mapper, movie maker, player extraordinaire.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Capcorp was the creator of that movie that we watched at the start of the stream, and I'm sure he'll be making another sort of results movie after movie of this DFWC as well.
Okay, so one of the crucial things that you're going to be seeing is that double jump out of that teleporter in CPM. That is a mechanic that everybody will use, I think.
Yo, look at these rockets. Hell yeah.
All right.
36.
All right, well done, Capcorp. Moving on to number 29. Not just go. I'm surprised he's in the top 30. I'm impressed.
Surprised that he's not higher or surprised that he's not lower?
No, well, surprised that he's not lower. Sounds so mean, but I'm just impressed because he's a pretty young player, I think.
Yeah, well done.
Also using some rocket ground boosts there.
Yep, this is pretty much the route I was trying to do. Look at the speed.
Pretty clean. The reason he went to the right at the beginning of that slick is just so that he could gain more more speed on the slick.
Mm-hmm.
The more time that you spend on that surface, the more speed you get, even more so in CPM. So well done, not just go. Moving on to 28th place. I'm not sure who this is. Taking the left side of this route. Jesus.
Wow, that's a long stack. Or pre-fire even.
Okay, that was just almost kind of a confusing run to look at. A lot of like sort of unorthodox routes, but obviously it worked out for him in the end. So yeah, shout out to whoever the hell that was. Number 27. Hopefully this time a name that I will recognize.
Yeah, on the DF3C website, it's W_W. I don't know, that doesn't make it any clearer for me, but yo, it's Wraith.
Yeah. Reflex homie.
Hell yeah, look at that. His first rocket is sick. That means every other rocket is also going to be sick.
Backwards ground boost. So far you're not wrong.
Yeah. Ooh. Taking the ramp. There it is.
All right.
Yeah, I had a sneaking suspicion about that double jump from the first day.
With those diagonal walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
Wraith,
since it's the first
Reef.
one and it's Wraith and we love him, we can see that one again and get a little slow-mo
Yeah,
on
sure.
a double jump for people who missed it. Unrealistic physics. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Sorry, I also missed it, so you have to tell me.
Don't worry. Yeah, just a beautiful pre-fire there. Also a quick double jump there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why the mapper made it, possible to do a double jump there, but that's been the bane of my grinding. Reef making it look easy though, and very nice spacing
Let's
there as
go
well.
right
Now,
here.
right here. The technical reason for double jumps is just jumping twice in quick succession. It doesn't matter like where you're jumping, as long as you jump twice in like I think 400 milliseconds, you will get a double jump. And a sort of inverted ceiling like that is just one way of making that happen.
So clean onto the slack as well. Very well played.
Definitely.
35.8 from Wraith.
All right, number 26. Moscow. Also a member of the community, although most people probably wouldn't know this. He runs a program for new players to train up and become better,
Nice.
mostly in the Russian community.
Well done. Ooh. Was that a
Ooh,
little ceiling bug I saw?
yes.
Look
It's
at
going
that. Double
down.
jump, rocket jump through the teleporter.
Yeah, he needs to get his spacing right for that. And also,
Wow.
with W, okay.
Crazy. Okay.
What the
Okay.
hell? All right, well, that was interesting. I
That
don't
was
know
a
if we
run
want
there.
to. Do we want to look at that ceiling bug or do we want to just move
Yeah,
on?
yeah, for sure. I mean, let's go. Why not?
Tell me when once again.
Just at the top of the jump pad. Saving one of these rockets so we can
Yeah,
use it
coming
here.
up here. So a ceiling bug is where you crouch at the top of a ceiling and then shoot a rocket into the ceiling. I'm not sure why that happens, but basically you won't get pushed down by the rocket. And people can use that with something like a plasma gun with quad or like a DFG to just stick onto the ceiling and get constant knockback.
Yeah, it's crazy. And
And
he
then
actually gets
here,
a little bit ground boost off the next rocket after that ceiling bug.
yeah. Yeah, this
And
is
this
crazy.
again.
I don't know what the hell
Another rocket.
happens up here.
Don't worry about it. It's probably fine.
All right. Now number 25. Someone.
Jimmy of the Clue Crew.
Another quick ground boost there. A lot of W. This is a little suspicious. Could this be HT?
I don't know about that. It's got rockets.
True. Pretty clean ending though. 35.3. We are actually still saving a lot of time in between runs. I think it's been like 0.3 or 0.4 each. So that is interesting. But now we're going to move on to number 24. Shoutouts to Jimmy, I think, of the Clue Crew.
On the results page, they are bibs from France.
Oh, okay. Do you think I've seen him before in DFWC?
Yeah, that name rings a bell.
Kioi.
Let's go.
Speaking of names that ring a bell.
Yeah, very impressive. Yeah, kind of a lot going on there. Has to, crouch to avoid hitting the ceiling.
Nice rockets.
Yeah, this was really clean.
Hell yeah. Look at the speed here.
Jesus.
Very impressive run from Kyo. Holy shit.
Is it Kioi or just Kyo?
I think either's fine.
Alright. Yeah, but shoutouts to Kioi. Very impressive. Moving on to number 23, though. Rainfire.
Rainfire.
One of the
Let's
few
go.
South African DeFraggers.
Nice. Nice crouch under that low ceiling. Another ceiling bug.
No rockets, which must mean, yep, another ceiling double jump there.
Wow. There's already so much going on in these CPM runs.
Yeah. Did we just jump like another half a second? That was 34.6.
Crazy.
Okay. Well, number 22. Adren,
Let's
who you
go.
may remember from winning, I think, a strafe round in 2017.
Yep. Round 7, I think it was. Was it?
No, I think it was like round 4. Pretty clean so far. Ooh,
Nice.
style points.
That double jump looks like a bit of a pain in the ass to get consistently.
Yeah, I mean, that whole ending kind of looked sketchy, I would say. Anything, dude, like honestly, anything after that double jump in my personal experience is just you take whatever you get. Which is why I
Yeah.
think you might see some of these sketchy ends because that double jump is very hard to get. But still, no less impressive. Number 21. Temfex, who was also in the VQ3 top 30, so
Nice. Nice use of that little platform on the side of the wall there. Is that a double jump through the teleporter again?
I think so, yeah. Also doing the pre-fire strat there.
Wow, so
Oh,
clean.
yeah, just quick pre-fire that saves him a jump. And, like, he immediately gets onto that slick. Pretty good. Now we're going to enter the top 20, though. Starting off with Strangelove, who I believe is a Warsaw player. At least I remember seeing him in some Warsaw movies.
Nice. Good speed from that.
You can see that he angles that first rocket out of the teleporter behind himself, so he doesn't maximize for height. He tries to maximize for speed there. And then just a
Wow,
really tight
really,
line.
yeah, crazy fast final room from the ceiling ramp.
All right, well done, Strangelove. Gonna go on to number 19 now. Cyrax,
Cyrax. Let's go.
who is a previous DFWC winner. I think it was 2012. Also angling that rocket behind him. I think that's going to be the status quo from now on.
Excellent rockets here.
Doesn't even use the last rocket, I guess. He doesn't reach enough height to shoot it off the ceiling, so
Yeah.
his best bet is just, strafing forwards. Well done, Cyrax. Now moving on to number 18. Knight!
Let's go.
Fresh off of his, his absolute domination in Diabolical.
Yeah, true. I was literally just thinking that we still haven't seen Knight. Well played. There it is.
Pretty clean ending, I think. Just really straight
34.
lines.
34.1 we're down to now. Do you think we'll see sub 30?
Ooh,
We still
I
got
don't
a fair
know.
few demos to go.
We must, right? At this rate? All right, well, guess we'll find out. Starting off with number 17. SkyX, A player who actually came out of that, like sort of youth program that Muscal is running with young Russian players. I think he was in there like 2 years ago or something. Now a top contender in DFWC.
He's a undead player as well, isn't he?
Former, yeah.
Oh, I see. Nice rockets. Doesn't need the last either.
Yeah. Almost all the players with .th at the end are former undead. All right, well, number 16. Rain.
Does TH stand for try harder?
It does.
That's hilarious. Really nice ground boost from that rocket.
God, I just love the way that looks. $33.5. We're really fast approaching sub 30.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think we might see it.
So the way
Alright,
double
well,
jumps work in CPM is when you get just getting 2 jumps within a certain time frame, regardless of how they happen, that initiates a double jump. And how they're doing that is because the walls at the side are kind of angled, which lets them sort of hit their heads, and then that forces them back down to the ground quicker than a normal jump. So they get 2 jumps within the time frame, which gives them a double jump, which gives them the height to make the skip possible.
yeah.
Yeah, 400 milliseconds exactly. So where are we going now? Top 15?
I think so. Not sure who this is. However, he is in TH, so I really ought to know who this is.
Oh, I recognize the name, I don't know how to pronounce it.
I'll copy and paste it to you, Donald, so you can have a look.
Ah, yes, this is Hastavari, also known as Debil.
Popped it in the chat as well. I don't know if that goes anywhere. I'm not liable if .th is a domain name.
33.5.
That's almost the same time as we just had, I think, but a totally
Yeah,
different
very
route.
close.
All right, well done, Hastavari. And now we're going to move on to number 14. Hawks.
Really good lines here.
I do wonder. No, okay, he also goes for the double jump. Must be a really good line at the end then. Yeah, look at that.
Yep, good final rocket.
33.392. Kind of have slowed down to a crawl, actually, with the times. These have all been very bunched up. But let's see if number 13 is going to break that trend. Enter.
Very casual rocket through there.
Ceiling bug into ground boost.
Wow, let's go.
Doing a left side double jump, okay. What the hell? Is that just like is that just the collision being different from the visuals? I guess it must be, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Alright, well done, Enter. But I am still looking for that sub 30. So we're going to move on to number 12.
12 demos. Do you think we can do it?
I think so. I think I'm convinced. Zas. Interestingly, I think this has been 4 TH members in a row. Just really clean lines there with the skims.
Nice.
Yeah. Getting that ceiling rocket as well.
Oh, Zas and Enter have the same time. 33.104.
Oh. Well, that's doubly suspicious.
You think so?
You know how it is. All right, well, anyway, shoutouts to Zas and Enter. Gonna move on to number 11. Just outside the top 10. Dimon, that's 5 TH members in a row. Okay, taking the right route there. I think that's pretty normal so far. Guess it's just going to be a matter of better execution. Oh, I think that's new, right? Doing
Yeah.
that rocket on the left.
I mean, he did it. Other people have done a similar rocket, but he did it a lot further down the line, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And then just a really tight line at the end as well. Dimon, of course, we love him for playing in the team runs with us. But just outside the top 10. Also just outside sub 33, so I think he can do better in the future. Moving on to the top 10.
Surely we can break 33, at least.
ZQN. Does not go for that ceiling bug. He saves the rocket. I wonder what for. Ah, I see. Yeah, see, that's sub 33.
Let's go.
Well done, ZQN. Now we're going to see number 9. I have yet to see like a route that really amazes me in CPM though.
Yeah, it's been
Like
a while, hasn't it?
yeah, the 10 rocket route in VQ3. I think that was IVX8. That was crazy. Okay, now we have boss.
Saving a rocket again.
This is really great speed though. Over 1,000 out of the double jump. Yeah, see, just on the basis of more speed, saves 200 milliseconds. I think with almost the same route. Well done, boss. Moving on to number 8. Rocky Pop.
Wow. All the double jumps.
Doing a left side ground boost there. I think it's just a different spacing that he gets out of it. Pretty clean, actually.
Yeah, very nice.
Terrible model and sounds, though.
Awful. Just the worst.
Okay, well, number 7. 32.7. Do you think we can save 3 seconds in...
Well, yeah,
7
number 7 was
demos?
lucky last time.
True,
VQ3.
Karos. Doing that ceiling bug route.
Wow, gets really far into
That's
that first
crazy.
platform.
Yeah. What's this time gonna be? Okay, that is quite a big time save actually.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like
it.
400 milliseconds.
Yeah, that's quite good.
All right, well done, Icarus. Now we're gonna go to number 6. That's on, right?
Yes, yes it is.
Let's see what he's got in store for us. So far, it's mostly just been like sort of routes that are roughly equivalent to each other and slightly better execution. We do see earlier rockets. That first rocket was, you know, before the little gap, so I think that helps him out a little bit. And I'm expecting a really good ending.
Lovely
Yeah,
rocket.
so much slick time there.
Look at that.
Oh my god. Style points at the end there. I think that was 32.2.
Yep.
Another pretty,
Yes, 272.
yeah, pretty incremental time save, but nothing crazy. I think we can move on to number 5.
Top 5, let's go.
Delta.
Let's go.
He also placed highly in VQ3, right? I think he's
Yes,
beating Zas.
someone mentioned that. Yeah, someone mentioned in the chat that he's when you said that Zas is trying hard for both physics. They mentioned that Delta is doing the same thing, as we can clearly see. Wow,
So much. Once
really,
again, like first possible frame on the slick.
yeah, so early on that slick, making use of the full length of it.
Very impressive. I do think we can move on to number 4, though. Woody in 4th place.
Now things are getting interesting.
Mm-hmm. Doing the double jump, as opposed to the 2 rocket strat that we saw.
Nice rockets at the end.
31.888. Well done, Woody. I don't know. At this rate, I'm not sure we're going to see sub 30.
Knowing
No, I don't
that
think so.
Woody's hit 4th, what are your predictions for top 3?
Baz,
But we'll
Lith.
get to see Baz and Goblin and Liv.
Oh yeah, and Goblin. Yeah, Baz, Lith, Goblin in that
There you
order.
go.
In that order? As in top to bottom or bottom to top?
Yeah, top to bottom. So I would expect to see Goblin
Let's see.
in number 3. Yeah, there we go.
Well done.
See what crazy shenanigans he's got. Jesus.
Wobbly ground dust.
I wanna see that in slow motion later, see if it was actually worth it. Alright, just I think better speed.
Oh, off the
than
ceiling
Woody.
there.
Yeah. God, so much backwards on this map. I love it. I think we can watch that one again, yeah. So this start is pretty uneventful. Just kind of the same strat that we've seen before.
Sorry, where was it?
Right here.
He's not tied with Woody. Woody was 0.888. Goblin is 0.808.
Oh, he does have a different spacing here, I think. He lands on the flower pot. And then gets a double jump off of the second flower pot. That is I don't know, that's a pretty subtle adjustment though. This is just great spacing. And then right here, off of that ceiling. Just
Very
really
early on
smooth.
the slick as well in traditional Goblin style.
Okay. Now, will the prediction hold up is the question.
So you think this is Lith?
I think this is Lith.
Drum roll, please.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take that bet, Whistle. Mr. Whistle.
Okay, saving a rocket. Presumably just for better speed in this section. $1,100. That's oh
Oh.
my god, that's crazy.
Let's go. I was
I
waiting
want
for
to see that
something
one
Lith.
again.
I was waiting for something very typically Lith to happen, and it just happened right at the end.
One of the few like real innovations that we've seen.
Yeah, he did a rocket off the ceiling and hit the top of one of those crates.
He was
We'll
going
we'll
so
get it on.
fast that
Yeah.
the normal spacing would have required him to slow down, so he had to adapt.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
right
slow it
here.
down. That is a crazy skim.
Yeah.
But it does enable him to really just kind of get on the slick immediately. Like even before the main slick platform. That was very impressive. What time was that?
31.312.
Okay, we may not see sub 30, unfortunately.
I don't think so. But who knows? It's got to be
So
Baz next.
this could be Baz, or it could be Barry Allen.
It should be.
It's true enough. Yeah, I would think so.
Shit.
There he
Yeah,
is.
there he is.
Flying Dutchman. Okay, no ceiling bug. Wants to save that rocket for here. Lovely ground boost. Oh,
Tons
there
of
it is
speed.
again. Whoa. 30.8. I'll take it.
Let's watch that again.
That's a huge jump from Lith. Lith had 31.3.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure where it all went, to be honest. I think it's just
Yeah.
overall tighter.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to tell, to be honest.
I do think he has much better speed in this section. That third rocket is very, very good.
Slow-mo here? Yeah. He makes this much faster as well. It seems.
Also, I think benefits more from that rocket. You can see him go to the left here by holding W as he goes up so that he has a more straight shot towards the finish around that turn. I think that also saves him some time. All right, well, that was impressive.
Yeah, really solid runs for round one on a hard map. We got one more demo we can show, courtesy of CapCorp. I'm sure you all know what's coming.
I guess there's your sub 30.
Yeah. Let's take a peek at that.
Good lord.
Nice. That's how you get sub 30, I guess.
Yeah, so there you go, boys. Off you go.
And a big shout outs to Liths and Goblin and everyone else from the top 30, anyone in the chat. It's good to see you here. Liths actually says one of the hardest maps in DeFRaG World Cup. What do you think about that? You agree?
Hardest maps ever?
Well, it just says hardest maps in DFWC.
I think definitely one of the hardest first maps. Like
Yeah,
I said, I think this was very intense for a round one map.
yeah, absolutely.
We will see what round two has in store for us. Cheats are enabled, which is, heinous.
I like the flags already.
Let's go, comrade.
And another peek at the donation boards. Is this
Yeah.
an updated donation board as well? It looks like it.
I think so, yeah.
Definitely more recent than the last maps. So
Great
I wonder
stuff.
how recent it is.
So this is a Puni map, I believe. People will be talking about it in the chat. Kind of reminds me of Half-Life 1 right now.
It
I'm
does,
getting
yeah.
serious Half-Life vibes.
I kind of like the vibe, actually.
Yeah,
Some
interesting,
crates.
interesting boxes. Oh, big time Half-Life vibes here. Or
Puni.
even CS vibes, just that kind of thing.
Wee.
Do you know what that says in Russian, Donald?
I don't know the
Can you read
first
that?
word. It's just like materials.
Okay.
There might be a word that I'm like a joke that I'm missing.
But this looks very typically Puni right now.
Puni, of course, famous for his amazingly well arted maps.
Yeah.
This one, no exception. I love those lights, just the ambient light that it gives off.
Oh.
Moving platforms.
Surely just an Easter egg.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what's going to be part of the route or not, but it's nice to have a little look around. I'm sure the viewers won't waste any time in getting right into it. Big door. I like big door.
Yeah, disclaimer, I have no idea if I'm going like anywhere near the right way.
That's
I'm
okay, neither do
sure.
we.
Well,
Yeah,
and
it
it
looks
would be kind
look.
of
It
boring
looks
if I did
pretty.
if I just showed you guys the best route. This is it, guys.
Don't ask what that means.
I won't.
Oh, this is a long one.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of 2017
Is
6
this?
with all these ramps going down.
Yeah, for sure.
There's also
Is
a
this
couple of ladders. I don't know.
Oh,
Might
I
find a
love
soul.
ladder route.
A KZ route on this map.
Is there any weapons or is it just strafe?
According to the website, it's just strafe.
Oh, boring. See you next week, lads. Potential finish line. Oh, maybe not.
No. What the
Or
hell?
is
How
that
long
another
is
entrance?
this map?
It might be another entrance for all I know.
No, there's no way up from that platform. You can't go back.
It never ends.
It's got to
Oh,
be now.
Surely, yeah, surely that's the finish.
teleporter. That's Black Mesa right there. Oh, what's that? What's that up on the right? Ooh,
Ooh,
Hmm.
as a treat. Have a
yeah,
rocket launcher.
for making it all the way to the end.
Yeah,
We think.
yeah, hopefully.
Strafe map, my ass. Yeah, one can only hope. But I'm looking forward to this. Checking out this map.
So yeah, unless we want to go back onto the site just to see all of the results as like one quick sweep.
Yeah, we can
Sure.
take a quick look at the standings. Shout outs to everyone who participated. How many placements did we have in CPM and PQ3 again?
169 or something for no 167 for CPM and 92 for VQ3.
You need to get those VQ3 numbers up, lads. Come on now. You can do better than that. And rest in peace, Zonder. And there you have it. There's your top 20. Massive shout outs
Standout
to
result.
yeah. Massive shout outs to everyone who took part. We're really looking forward to doing these streams every week. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it, especially this next map because it looks very pretty.
The chat wants to know, Donald,
The people are asking,
What are they asking?
where's your run?
why no Donald run?
Oh, just wasn't happy with my run. The map was a bit too intense for me.
I can understand that. What placement did I get again? Was I like 70th or something like that? I think that was the same placement I had for 2019. It's good to know that nothing's changed.
71st.
Nice. I'm happy with that. So yeah, that's all we have for you today. GG's everybody. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And thanks again, once again, to Donald for joining us. It's
No
always good
worries.
to hear your analysis. Certainly better than
Always
mine.
glad to be here, you know.
And yeah, cheers. Shout outs to Pune again. Awesome map. Can't wait to play it. I'm going to check it out pretty soon. And we'll see you next week. Have a good one.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.